We were amazed. The crowd response and people who told us. We were here last year, and it was, I had a fella telling me this morning, I've been coming 30 years, and last year was the best race I've ever been to. When you hear stuff like that over and over, you're just amazed at what an impact that race had on this race, on our lives, on other people who were connected to us, because we were the little guy up against the big guy, and it was a great story for us, and it doesn't go away. We're still living it today, and it's still a dream come true.
Yeah, how often do you think about it, and how often do you go back and watch the video of that day?
I have probably, with my son who loves watching it, we probably watched it 20 times. The crew chief, Wally here, said he'd never watched it, and finally last week he watched it before he came. He was looking for some information to know how the car should run this weekend, and he said it was a pretty cool weekend, and he lived it. So it is amazing what those weekends can do for you.
Now coming back this weekend, what's the outlook?
Oh, we've got a pretty good race car. We've got a few things that are different from last year. Our biggest dilemma from last year to this year is we have different clutch discs, not as aggressive. So it's kind of an uphill battle trying to get the car to run 12s like it did on Sunday last year. We're up to high teens, and we think we've got some changes that should make the car run better here.
How surprised were you when all was said and done last year after that win?
Very surprised. We knew we had a good race car coming in, but on that race day, we were running 12s and 14s consistently. The car had never run that good before. So the track came to us. Brainerd's always been good for us. We qualified 4th here about 5 years ago. So it's always been a good car for our setup, but that day just came right to what we were running, and we couldn't do anything wrong last year.
How often do those days happen?
Oh, once every 10 years. So we're hoping that we can repeat and pick on some of that data to make it work again, but we don't have them happen often enough.